Good morning, good morning, good morning again. And if you're watching on the replay, not only do I appreciate you being here, but I also appreciate you sharing the scope with your followers. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Marka. If you're new to this scope, good morning, Fatina. Good morning, Bevis Griff. Hey, Dana. If you're new to this scope, tell me your name and where you're coming in from. I want to let you guys know about a special opportunity. One of my great friends, Roberto Candelaria. Some of you may know who he is. Good morning, Happy Married Fit. Good morning, Coach Lila. But he's going to be doing a special presentation tonight. Hey, 133 Stud, thanks for sharing. Guys, if you could share this on Twitter and blow Twitter up for me, I would appreciate it. Hey, Daryl. How's Florida? The weather's great here in Houston. Thank you, Happy Married Fit, for inviting followers. Coach Lila for sharing on Twitter. Blessed Turtle for inviting followers. Happy Married Fit for sharing on Twitter. Hey, Virginia Beach in the house. Good morning, Paula. Hey, Aaron. Thanks for inviting followers. Hey, good morning to Candace. Thank you, Dylan, for sharing on Twitter. Hey, Star Jones. Good morning. Thank you, Maria, for sharing. Thank you, Janie, for sharing on Twitter. Oh, Hampton. Oh. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you, Felicia, for inviting followers, and to Candace for sharing on Twitter and inviting followers. If you don't know how to share, let me help you. If you swipe to the right to share on Twitter, or if you're on Android, if you could swipe up to share on Twitter, share on Facebook, invite your followers, but share, especially on Twitter, because that will help the content go viral. Thank you, Diva AKA, for inviting people. Felicia for sharing on Facebook. So, for those of you who don't know, of course, we're having a 7-day telesummit that's designed to help you improve your life in all areas, business, health. For those of you who don't know who I am, thank you, Fidelis Solution, for sharing on Twitter, and Fatima for sharing on Twitter. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Danielle Patterson-Winningham, retired JP Morgan Chase Vice President, turned business consultant. And I'm very excited that my great friend, Roberto Candelaria, you can follow him at Roberto Teaches. He came on Monday night, and good morning, Cindy, and did a segment on sponsorship. Good morning, Bonnie. So if you don't know how to get sponsorship for your business, don't know how to get sponsorship for your nonprofit, don't know how to get sponsorship for your book, Roberto is your person. And for those of you who join, hey, good morning, Sexy T, Wealthy Sisters Network. Tell Mama Rose I said hello, baby. You're, of course, going to get the replays for free. And we're going to have a special boot camp just for members. But he's coming on tonight to do a segment on 5 ways to run your business like Olivia Pope. And so I'm sure it's going to be super funny, super informative. Roberto not only has major clients like he's gotten sponsorship from BMW, American Express, Southwest Airlines, you name it. But he also has some major clients. His billing is out of this world, and his revenue generation skills are awesome. So if you make sure you tune in tonight, if you have not registered yet, but if you just join the code, you get the replays for free. Yep, you just join memberships as low as $16, $26, $36 a month. You choose the level. But yeah, all the members get they get the replays for free. So, absolutely, Cindy. Always praying for Mama Rose. So if you need to, if there's Roberto. Hey, Roberto. I was just bragging on you, boo. Put up some emojis so they can follow you. Roberto, put up some emojis so they can follow you. You can tweet him, and if you've not shared this scope, it's not too late to share. Swipe to the right. Swipe to the right. Swipe to the right on iPhone. Swipe up on Android. So if you could share the scope, that would be great. Okay, Cindy, let's talk offline, because I don't want everybody in your mama business. But definitely praying for her. Thank you, Nicole, for sharing on Twitter. Thank you, Star Jones, for inviting followers. But he's going to be on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you've not registered, for those of you who don't know, I'm also founder of a national women's organization, Wealthy Sisters Network. We're having a 7-day telesummit to teach people how to be rich in mind, body, and spirit. It's about addressing the total woman and man. And today is Men's Day Wednesday. So the majority of our presenters are going to be men. We have, oh yes, amazing content. We have Robert Parkinson on at 1 p.m. He's going to do a presentation called Stop Selling and Start Listening. Of course, we have Roberto on at 8 p.m. It's going to do 5 ways to start running your business, like Olivia Pope. So it's going to be extremely, extremely exciting. Guys, don't miss out. We've been talking about this telesummit for, oh yes, we've been talking about this telesummit for a month. And now everybody's like, what? We need to get on. What? We need to get on. And I'm like, y'all need to quit playing and come on. So if you want to change your life, if you want to change your business, you want to change your relationships, you want to change your health, this is the place for you. Stop looking around. This is a one-stop shop. We've got tons of experts that are going to be on deck to give you the information you need to level up. That is my word for today. Level up. Hey, New Leader 63. Somebody say level up for me. Somebody say level up for me. Because you can't keep doing the same thing. You can't keep having the same relationships. Nicole, my mind has literally shifted. Hey, Miss J. My mind has literally shifted. This telesummit has made me question everything from the water I drink to the food I eat to the cleaning products I use. If I tell you level up is serious business, made me question why I'm not getting more money for sponsorships. It has just made me really sit back and say, what do I need to do to level up my life and level up my business? And part of the answer is to continue to surround myself with progressive people. Continue to surround myself with next level people. Continue to surround myself with experts in their field. You know, it's one thing to be great at what you do, and being great at what you do is being great at what you do. But surrounding yourself by experts like Robert Parkinson, Dylan, Mr. Willie Adolph, Roberto, that takes you to a whole nother level. Because now not only do you have that, Dylan is going to be on talking about transition and family finances. Not only do you have, good morning Sabrina, the expertise that you possess, but you can also leverage, thank you for sharing Sabrina, you can also leverage the expertise that these other people possess. And that's why, girl, I'm telling you, this is a life-changing experience. Coach Lila was on yesterday, killing it. And this is what wealth is about. Wealth is about your ability to balance everything that's going on in your life and still make forward progress and still make forward movement. Not feeling like you're losing it all. Not feeling like you're drowning. Not feeling like you don't have the expertise to accomplish what you set out to do. I'm excited about the men too. And you know what I'm even more excited about? I'm so excited they don't start till noon. I promise you I'm about to lose my voice talking on each one of these. But you know, it's good to be there because it's really making me say, okay, this is what I need to do differently. This is what I need to do differently. And more than anything, don't just take the information and hold it. When you do better, when you know better, you have to do better. So this is about taking the information and executing, taking the information and changing your life, even if it's just small steps. I made a post yesterday on Facebook that, yeah, we're going to have great content. You got to execute it. That's okay. The people that join Wealthy Sisters Network, you're going to get the replays for free. And yes, it's exhausting mentally because your belief system is being challenged. The same way I challenge you guys' belief system about knowing your worth and charging your worth and getting outside of what you've been told all your life. My belief system is being challenged with food. My belief system is being challenged with water. You know, it's just so, and we've got hundreds of people that have signed up so far. Yes, it's really making me go back to the drawing board with how do I want to live my life? And it's going to do the same for you. So if you're watching the replay, get your registration in now. Stop missing the boat. bit.ly TWE registration 2016. We start back up today at noon, and we're going to have speakers clear through the night. So just TWE registration 2016. Do not miss the boat. Do not miss the boat. Do not miss the boat. Who's going to be joining and who's going to be registering? Somebody say me. I had 40 people in this scope. I want to see 40 me's. If you've already registered, still say me. Yes, get registered today. Yes. Like, don't miss the boat. Do not miss the boat. You know, I tell people you have to make sure that you're selective in this season about who you follow. Trying to follow everybody. I just said Mr. Willie is up at noon. Trying to follow everybody will result in you following nobody. So if you know that you're on a path to improving your life, then you have to make sure you're going to follow the people that are going to put you on that path. Otherwise, you're going to be running around gathering a whole bunch of information and not able to execute. So you've got to make some choices. People tell me, I didn't know you had that going on. Well, obviously, you're not following me close enough. And so if I'm your business coach, or if I've ever been your business coach, you got to keep me in your scope. If I've helped you make money before, you got to keep me in your scope. Hey, good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. I need to connect you to the Smart Chick Roberto teaches. Make sure you follow Cynthia Bays and the Smart Chick. But, you know, you can look around and keep looking. And what's going to happen is you're going to end up being on an Easter egg hunt. Cynthia, put up some emojis so Cynthia can follow you. So Roberto can follow you. That's Cynthia right there, Roberto. So you have to make sure that you're following who you follow. I have a group on Facebook called Scope Stars. I need you guys to go join that group. If you're not doing your own scopes, my question is, why are you not? And in the next, and Cynthia, there's Roberto with the wine glasses, of course, and the hearts. You know, and in the next 30 to 40 days, we want to get you out there scoping like a professional, because if you're not, you're missing money. So go to Facebook, look up the group Scope Stars, ask to join. But this is all about not missing out on your opportunities. Thank you, Tamara, for sharing. Oh, I love the Go-Giver. I love the Go-Giver. I love Go-Giver, Sell More. And I'm going to tell you another great book by Bob Berg. This book right here, It's Not About You. Hey, good morning, D-Love, is an excellent book. And I feel like that because the things that I do are not about me. If I create a platform for you to come and speak, then you need to come speak, but you have to share. You have to invite people to the platform. If I create an event for you to come and get exposure, then you have to share. You have to invite people to the event. And just like Wealthy Sisters Network, if I create a network where you can come and get access to experts and people who can help you get those puzzling questions, help you solve those conundrums in your life, then you've got to show up. And so again, this is not about me. This is about how are we gonna tackle the masses. And when it comes to the millions of people that I plan, oh yes, he is a nice guy. The millions of people that I plan on being in front of each year, I can't serve those millions of people. I can't. It's going to take Lila and Shelly and Roberto and Cynthia. It's going to take all of us to serve Dylan. It's going to take all of us to serve all of those people. So we have to be ready and standing in our purpose for the place where we want to serve. So yesterday, yeah, there's a cap for invites, but yesterday was awesome. If you've not signed up, bit.ly TWE registration 2016. I absolutely positively know Roberto is going to slay it tonight. I can't wait. I will be by his side, kikiing and kakan as usual, because that's what we do. So I'm just, you know, I know he's my biggest cheerleader. I'm his biggest cheerleader. And you've got to just have powerful people on your team. Just got off the phone with Shelly Rice and mapped out a 7-figure year for 2016. If I tell you, we're so pumped up about the thousands of women that we're going to help, because that's what it's about. there's a book, I want to say it's called Seven Pillars. And I want to say Jim Rohn actually quoted, he said, it's not that you would have made $1 million. It's who you have to become, who you have to serve, how many people you have to help, whose visions do you have to help get birthed. Yes, absolutely. So when it's all said and done, it is all about, are you going to be in position to help the people that are assigned to you? And Roberto is going to help us with that tonight. Like I said, I know he's going to kill it. Funny story about me and Roberto, because this time last year we were both on the road and all over the place doing events, and I'm about to get back on the road. So if you're interested in bringing me to your city, bringing me to your event, definitely reach out to me. But I was coming from doing an event in Austin. He was coming from doing an event in Louisiana. We both are big Buc-ee's fan. If you don't, I thought that would get you back. We're both big Buc-ee's fans. Yep, I was in Round Rock that morning and got on the road to Round Rock. Got on the road from Round Rock, and we were on the way to Louisiana. And I think, Roberto, you may have been coming from Florida. If you're not in Texas, you don't know what Buc-ee's is. But Buc-ee's is this giant truck stop that has every food, drink, snack, fun, clothing item imaginable on the planet. It's like the size of 2 football fields, and you just love it. And it's always jam-packed. It's super expensive, but people, yes, the Beaver logo. There you go, Sir Lennox. And so, me, I'm in my travel gear. Troy is in his travel gear. Roberto and Warren are walking past. Buc-ee's is huge. And they're staring at me. And they're staring at me like, do we know her? I didn't have a wig on. I had my little travel cap on, my big old sunglasses. And they're just standing. I'm like, fool, y'all not going to speak to me? And it was just so amazing to just run into them on the road. Like, we're literally on both. Oh, okay, The Servant by James Hunter. I'm going to have to check that out. We're literally both on the road, traveling great distances. So to run into them was like a Hallmark moment. And Troy had on his I'm trying to come up with the politically correct term for the t-shirt he had on. But he had on his A-line t-shirt, and we were just gangstered out. And Warren and Roberto were staring at us like, she looks like Danielle. And I'm like, fool, it is me. It is me. So, yes, I wasn't going to say that. Hey, Jordan. So I'm just so excited about that. You can't say that, Cindy. You can't call it that. You got to call it the politically correct name. You got to call it a t-shirt, a tank top. You got to call it a tank top. So I'm just so excited. If you guys have not registered for the Total Woman's Experience, today is Men's Day, bit.ly, TWE registration. Do me a favor. I'm going to pause the cost. Share this scope right now. If you can tweet this out for me right now, just swipe to the right and hit share on Twitter. We want it to go viral, so swipe to the right, share on Twitter. Hey, beautiful Brandy, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you. I know some of you have already shared it. Share it again. Thank you, Chiquita. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Miss Fatty Girl, Fatima, Sexy T. Thank you, guys. Thank you, M2 New Heights 2015. Terry Out Loud. Thank you, guys. We start today at noon. We start up today at noon. Be prompt because the lines have been packed. Roberto couldn't even get in the other night when he was trying to get in. Thank you, Cindy. J Innovations. Yeah. Just tell them to register. Yeah, thank you, Autism Fit Mom, for sharing on Twitter. Thank you, Eloise, for sharing on Twitter, and Paula for inviting followers, and Aaron for inviting followers. See, Roberto, I told you, boo. Periscope is the way to go. I know, right? Baby, if you would have been missing too much longer, Roberto, I would have called you on the bad phone and just conferenced you in. I know better. I know better. So I'm gonna tell you one more Roberto story, and then I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. Somebody say story time. I'm gonna tell you one more Roberto story. I bet he's over there like, oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna tell you one more Roberto story. Somebody say story time. Somebody say, oh no. It's not a bad story, Roberto. We don't have bad stories. I'm gonna tell you two more Roberto stories. A quick one, a quick one, and a semi-quick one. So, two more stories. So Roberto, if you don't know Roberto, you need to get to know Roberto, because Roberto is like, don't leave yet. Roberto is like for real about connections, and I love it. But I make a whole lot of connections. Roberto makes a lot of key connections. So me and Troy went to a steakhouse in Houston called Fleming's. If you've never heard about Fleming's, you need to go there. It's definitely 5-star. They got 5-star prices, but the food is amazing. Good morning, Chair. The food is amazing. So we go to Fleming's. We sit down. First, the bartender is greeting us by name, and good morning, Rem, Dr. Ebony. And then here comes the manager greeting us by name. I mean, we literally sat down to 5-star treatment. Yes, Fleming Steakhouse. Roberto had called ahead, and the manager, George, was like, hey, we heard you guys are VIP. We want to make sure we take care of you. Anything you need, let us know. And so I was like, Roberto, you did that. That was so sweet. Because he truly was, good morning, Amber. He truly was very, and everybody else was looking like, what? Who is these two fools getting this VIP treatment? And so that was funny. But the second story, I'm going to tell you, yeah, the cheapest steak is $40, but the food is really, really good. It's not somewhere I would go like every day, but you do have to treat yourself, and it's just money. So the second story I'm going to tell you, and this goes to my group. Hey, Deborah, welcome. Welcome. This goes to the group Scope Stars. And if you're not, yes, they are a great steakhouse. If you're not in the group Scope Stars on Facebook, make sure you join us, because we're going to be doing some challenges in the coming weeks to get you scoping and grow your business. So I used to hate videos. Not sure how many of you know it. Hate videos, hate photos, hate. But I knew I could not get where I was going without the help of videos. So I'm at an accountability session with Roberto. I hold him accountable for some stuff. He holds me accountable for some stuff. And Roberto's like, look, you need to start doing videos. I'm like, boo, I hate videos. He's like, look, you need to start doing a video a day, every day. I'm like, what? A video a day, every day? No. So I begged and cried and screamed, protested over the next week. Just went through this whole thing. It's called Scope Stars. It's in the title of my Scope Today, hashtag Scope Stars. And just went through this whole drama about not being on video. And he started texting me like every day. Just every day. You did your video for the day, and I would be talking mad noise. Man, ain't nobody studying Roberto. Roberto don't run nothing, just talking noise. Behind his back, of course. So, but I would text him back and be like, yeah, I would go like 2-3 days, not calling back. And me and him don't have that kind of relationship. Like, he called me, it don't matter where I'm at, I'm answering the phone. That's Berto calling. Let me get this phone. Baby, he would text me, I wouldn't respond. It was bad. So one day, and I was looking my Harriet Tubman worst. Love Harriet, but we know Harriet wasn't no style icon. Just keeping it 100. I was scarfed up. I was looking rough. And I said, I'm finna go and do this video. Did it. It was horrible. And I told the people, look, I've been challenged to do these videos. not happy about it, but I'm doing it. And literally it became an obsession. It became an obsession. And 300 plus videos later, almost 3 million hearts later, almost 3,000 plus followers, and I have a goal to grow, double my followers in the next 45 days. This is where I am. And so I tell you guys all the time about leveling up. Somebody say level up. Somebody say level up. I tell you all the time that there's a cost to level up. You know, I tell you all the time that it's worth your investment to level up. I tell you all the time you can't keep being around the same people and expecting different results. Level up. I tell you, you better sit down with some people that's going to challenge you to have a 7-figure year. Level up. Because before I sit down with Roberto's like, you got the following to pull a 7-figure year. What you doing? Level up. And the same way I be after y'all to pull 6-figure years. You got to have people in your corner that are going to challenge your previous mindset. You've got to level up. You've got to level up your connections. You've got to level up your mindset. You've got to level up, but nobody can make that decision for you. If you decide that $16 or $26 or $36 is too much for you to spend, for you to level up your connections, be about your way, because I don't want to hang with broke folks. Not in this season. And I don't mean just broke financially, which that's part of it, because if you're broke financially, you're broke as a result of your choices. You've chosen not to start your business, or you've chosen not to put a price on your business, or you've chosen not to monetize your skills. You've chosen to hang with people with a limited mindset. You've chosen to not exercise the gifts God gave you. And if that's the choice that you're making, I don't want to be around that choice. And that's my choice. And so it's not that I'm acting funny style. I low-key think I'm better than everybody else. It's not about that. But boo, I did a lot just to live this here lifestyle. Came from the bottom to the top of this here lifestyle. If you're not willing, ready, or able to make the sacrifices that I had to make to get where I am right now, I'm okay with that. But be gone with you. Move from out from around me. I don't need that in my space, in my ear, in my life. Because I tell you what, it's hard enough. It's hard enough supporting people that want to go. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the bandwidth of the capacity to continue to carry people that absolutely positively don't care about themselves. I didn't want to preach this morning. I just came on here to tell y'all Roberto was going to be on at 8 o'clock tonight, but some had touched a nerve in me. And you know, it don't take much for me to go left. But if you can't invest, yeah, you know what, Cher? It's so many things, and I'm not doing this. You know, you my friend. I'm not doing this to hurt you. It's so many things you can do from your bed at home. It's so many, and sometimes God is trying to speak to us in the things that happen to us. I was in the hospital having surgery. It was not my choice. It was not my choice. But do you like Hope and Faith do? When they get excited, they start clapping when they talk. I made money every day I was in the hospital. That was my choice. That was my choice. I had to have 2 surgeries back to back. I did not choose that. I did not choose that. I did not. 2 abdominal surgeries back to back. I did not choose that. But I say that every day God allows me to breathe a breath in my life, I'm going to go do something. That means if I'm restricted to the bed and my mind is still functioning and my mouth is still functioning, I'm going to still make some money. So that's how I look at things, and that's how I want you guys to look at things. Does it help, Cher? Sometimes we got to sit still to speed up. Oh, absolutely. He is going to bless you. He is, but we have to say to ourselves, Roberto, put your name up again, baby. Put your name up again, boo. We gotta say to ourselves, You know, when am I going to level up my circle? Yes, that abdominal surgery ain't no joke. And, you know, maybe if you don't have the money right now, that's okay. But you still got to say, I need to go out and do whatever it takes for me to be able to level up, to get to a place where people can support me. I get so many inboxes a month, a day, a month, a year from women saying, hey, I need help with this. Hey, I need help with that. Hey, I need help with this. And I used to try to help them all. And then in recent years, what I started saying was, where's your circle? Because I haven't been in your circle up until now. Don't come get in my circle when he's on at 8 p.m. tonight on the telesummit. Don't come and get in my circle when you need help. Don't come and get in my circle when stuff is looking down. You either with me all the time or you're not. And that's just the truth of the matter. And here's what we have to be careful of. And there you go. Dr. Ebb just put up the registration. Thank you, Miss Amanda, for inviting followers. If you're not enrolled, you won't get the call in for tonight. So make sure you enroll so you can get the dial-in number for Roberto. But here's what I learned. I sow so many seeds into so many people. And then when I need somebody to loan me some seeds, when I need somebody to help me till my land, when I need to borrow somebody's farm equipment, ain't nobody around. That means you need to move your circle, boo. And that's as real as it gets. Because when you come over here, when you're having hard times, wanting help from me, and I've already got thousands of women on my team that have sown a seed in me, and that I've sown a seed in, I'm going to look at you with the side eye. I'm going to look at you with the side eye and be like, where you been? Where did you sow your seeds? Because you did not sow them over here. And because you did not sow your seeds over here, don't expect a harvest over here. Don't expect a crop over here. Don't do it. Don't do it. You either sow your seeds with me or you figure out how to make your way in the world without me. But don't come over here when times get tough saying, oh, I know you're a big community advocate. I know you're a big proponent for women. Somebody told me you helped them out. Somebody told me you helped pay their light bill. Somebody told me you put some money in their nonprofit. They sowed a seed over here. I sowed a seed in them. And it's not always money. Cynthia Patterson Dove Ministries, she sows a seed in me through prayer. She is always praying for me. And I'm always donating to her organization because I'm an advocate against human trafficking and domestic violence. So, you know, you either got to stand for something or you'll fall for anything. The same is true with who you stand with. You either stand with someone or you'll fall for anything. And if you don't have a crew, a circle, a posse, you better get one quick, because you can't run through this world without being posseed up. You can't run through this world without getting people that's got your back. I know Cindy got my back. I know Lila got my back. I know Amber got my back. I know Roberto got my back. I know it's some folks that got my back like chiropractic. And so the bottom line is, if you don't have, community is mandatory. Community, connections, collaboration lead to your cash. And if you don't have it, you won't get no money. It's very few people running around out there. They're renegades. They'll be found out soon enough. But I don't want to be with negative people. I want to be, you got a posse, Jacinda, going out to the Wealthy Sisters Network and join the posse and quit playing. And a lot of you, that's why you're here, because you don't have a home, but you need one. You may have been burnt by other folks in the past. You may have been treated wrong. Yes, negative people are energy vampires. But you've got to remove yourself from that situation. Nobody can remove you from that situation. So that's all I wanted, was to let you know you best register for this telesummit. It's free. Don't miss out. It's some mind-boggling information being shared. Roberto is actually, I know. I'm going to do Roberto from the bed tonight at 8 because I know that'll keep me from falling out and then having to crawl to the bed because I know Roberto is going to kill it. So if you're not signed up for tonight, what are you waiting for? Join the posse. Be an active participant. I'm just not in the space that I can carry people that won't carry themselves. bit.ly/TWE registration 2016. And then do me another favor because I don't like lazy people either. Go out on Facebook, put the link, invite some folks, tag me in it. Let me know you're in the game. Let me in, coach. I can play. Not only am I concerned with my own personal development, but let me know you're concerned with the personal development of people around you. And don't just put the link and say join. Put the link and let them know. Tell a story. Say, look, I've been on this conference for 2 days. In 2 days, I've shifted my life. I've shifted my business. I've shifted my money. I've shifted my relationships. I've even shifted my relationship with bleach. Because y'all knew we grew up with bleach and Pine Sol. And yesterday made me start looking at bleach with the side eye. And maybe not even just the bleach and the Pine Sol, because that's been out there for a long time. But some of these new cleaning products, Crystal. Yesterday, I started looking at meat with the side eye. And I've never looked at meat with the side eye. I'm a carnivore. I am. But yesterday, I started looking at meat like, really? Do I need to go get some organic birds? Do I need to put some chickens and some cows in the backyard? It has been that life-changing. I love chicken. I love bark, 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 bark. I love chicken. Yes. But girl, last night even had me looking at my bottle of water with the side eye. What the woman said, she was drinking her bottle of water. And good morning, Tommy. And she looked at that water and she said she put the side eye. Girl, education is a life-saving. Say that, Lila. It is. And so I have just started to re-examine, I don't know, everything. Bark, 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 bark. I love chicken. 40 days of no meat. Woo. He gave up red meat and pork cold turkey. That's good. That's good. I'm working on it. But yesterday really made me question some things. And I don't know. When the teleconference is over, I'm going to take about a week and really just think through, what are my next steps. But y'all know I'm action oriented. So don't be surprised if I come on here one day telling you I'm a vegetarian or, a pescatarian. Pescatarians, they only eat fish, right? Now, I don't know about vegan, boo. I like cheese. I like cheese and I like butterers. I like cheese and I like butterers. Right. But maybe pescatarian. Maybe poultrytarian. Y'all know I'm silly. So y'all make sure, yes, y'all know I love butterers. Good. I don't know why you went back. Yeah, I love shrimp and fish. I do now. I used to not. Yeah, I don't know about all that. You don't do seafood, Cindy? You gotta try it. Girl, don't tell me that, Yuli. Don't tell me that. But guys, I got to go get this breakfast cooked. I got to take me a nap so I can energize. And I'm not doing no soy butter. You don't do pork or seafood? Hey, Tamla, I sent you a shout out. Tamla, I tried to shout you out on the call last night about your healthy juices. I came off a mute and called your name. And, girl, you did not respond. Yeah, I'm going to have to get with y'all on that. I'm still in conversion. I am. So, I love you guys. Oh, okay. I didn't know, boo. You got to tell me you was with the Lurds. You didn't tell me you was with the Lurds. Veggie bacon. I would just say go without it. Yeah, I would just say if I gotta do veggie bacon, I just do without it. Turkey bacon tastes like paper. I just do without it. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, turkey bacon tastes like, okay, you know how when you cook bacon and you put the bacon on the paper towel to drain? That turkey bacon tastes like the paper towel that was left. My mama is in there laughing. Granny is in there laughing. Granny, I heard my mama laugh out loud. That's what turkey bacon tastes like to me. To me. But, you know, it may just be an acquired taste. Morningstar has some very good veggie products. I will give them that. They chicken patties are good. I'm gonna try that uncured. But Morningstar does have some great products. They do. They do. I know beef is hard to digest, but in the past I've been willing to put up the fight. Yeah. I just know I got to eat the steak and then go lay down somewhere. Miss Fatty Girl, you can't be laughing at. Now, I do like black bean burgers. I do like black bean burgers. Like I said, my girlfriend, okay, I'm going to try that, Alicia. Thank you, sis. My girlfriend is vegan now, but they used to be my baby. Me and her used to, baby. Let me tell you something. Me and my girlfriend, Martha, every pig, cow, and chicken in America was in trouble. Baby, we would eat ribs. We would toast our ribs. Baby, we would eat that church's chicken, baby. We would eat them chicken legs. We go get 3 legs each. Every. Baby, it's some chickens running around saying hallelujah now that she don't eat meat no more. Because we were some wing eaters. Yeah, Morningstar does, Bonnie. Has some good products. We were some wing eaters. We were some rib eaters. Then she went vegan on me. Started showing up with you know, tofu cookies and I tried it. You know, we would eat wraps with, you know, veggie wraps, you know. Somebody put up the link for Deborah, bit.ly, TWE registration 2016. So I've tried some stuff. I've tried some stuff. But, you know, like I said, this telesummit, it has shifted my mind. If you're not registered, register now. bit.ly/TWE registration. Make sure you guys get on. I'm going to go cook breakfast. Thank you, Shelly. I'm going to go cook breakfast, take me a nap. And when I come back at 12, I'm going to be so high-powered. All right. Don't forget, Roberto's going to be on at 8 tonight talking about 5 ways to grow your business like Olivia Pope. God bless you too, Cher. I love you guys. Don't forget, dial into the teleconference. It's gonna be crazy. Thank you, Alicia. And I'm gonna try that uncured. Girl, y'all only got one? Yes. And don't forget, Robert Parkinson is gonna be on at 1 p.m. talking about stop selling and start listening. So it's gonna be an amazing day. Love you guys. Let me go cook breakfast.